mountain where the answer waited, you provided before I could see. A ram appeared, the promise stated, Jehovah Jireh, you provide for me. Every step I climb in fearful wonder, you've already gone ahead of me. Before I ask, before I plead, you already know my need. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, the Lord who sees, the Lord who sends. On the mountain, in the fire, your provision never ends. Jehovah Jireh, you provide, you go before, you stand beside. Oh, I used to worry what tomorrow held, counting all I didn't have. But every valley, every field bears the mark of your steady hand. You never called me to a desert without water in the sand. Before I ask, before I plead, you already know my need. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, the Lord who sees, the Lord who sends. On the mountain, in the fire, your provision never ends. Jehovah Jireh, you provide, you go before, you stand beside. Abraham looked up and there it stood, the provision hidden in the wood. What I thought was empty ground was where your faithfulness was found. So I'll climb every mountain unafraid, trusting every promise you have made. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, the Lord who sees, the Lord who sends. On the mountain, in the fire, your provision never ends. Jehovah Jireh, you provide, you go before, you stand beside. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, the Lord who sees, the Lord who sees, the Lord who sends, the Lord who sends. On the mountain, in the fire, your provision never ends. Jehovah Jireh, you provide, you go before, you stand beside. list of all my fear, but your riches never turn me back. Glory in Christ draws near, not by my measure, not by my hand, but by the fullness only you command. Every empty place I've known was never mine to fill alone. Every need supplied according to your glory, every empty place inside becomes another story of a God who never fails, whose riches never I used to hoard the little I had, afraid the well would run too dry. But grace keeps coming, and I'm glad to learn to trust and not to ask why. Your storehouse never runs behind, your timing always meets mine. Every empty place I've known was never mine to fill alone. Every need supplied according to your glory, every empty place inside becomes another story of a God who never fails, whose riches never Not a want left unattended, not a hunger left unmended. You who own the cattle on the hill, you're the God who's providing still. So I lay my empty hands up high, knowing you will supply. never had to grow. A gift laid out by hands so kind, fresh as yesterday's fallen snow. They couldn't save it, couldn't hoard it, only trust it every day. So I won't reach for yesterday's bread, I'll trust the hand that keeps me fed. Manna falling new each morning, enough for just today. No need for tomorrow's warning, you provide along the way. Fresh as the dawn, fresh as the dew, every morning you come through. I've tried to store up more than I need, building barns I couldn't fill. But grace don't work like hoarded seed, it's given fresh against my will. So teach me how to live one day, trusting what you send my way. So I won't reach for yesterday's bread, I'll trust the hand that keeps me fed. Manna falling new each morning, enough for just today. No need for tomorrow's warning, you provide along the way. Fresh as the dawn, fresh as the dew, every morning you come through. 40 years and it never failed, every morning the ground was veiled in a gift they didn't earn, just a lesson they had to learn, that the God who fed them then feeds his children now again. Manna falling new each morning, enough for just today. No need for tomorrow's warning, you provide along the way. Fresh as the dawn, fresh as the dew, every morning you come through. Manna falling new each morning, enough for just today. No need for tomorrow's warning, you provide along the way. Fresh as the dawn, fresh as the dew, every morning you come through. Look at the sparrow, watch it fly. It never plants a single seed, yet it's never wondering why. You meet every little need. If you clothe the fields in flowers, won't you clothe me too? I've been carrying what's not mine to hold. Worry never made me whole. The birds don't worry, neither will I. They just sing and trust the sky. You who feeds them feeds me too. So I'll rest my worry in you. The birds don't worry, and I won't either. You're my provider, you're my keeper. I've spent my mornings counting fears instead of counting all your grace. But you've been faithful through the years. You never once forgot my face. So I'm letting go of every doubt, trusting what you're all about. I've been carrying what's not mine to hold. Worry never made me whole. The birds don't worry, neither will I. They just sing and trust the sky. You who feeds them feeds me too. So I'll Look at the sparrow, watch it fly. It never plants a single seed, yet it's never wondering why. You meet every little need. If you clothe the fields in flowers, won't you clothe me too? I've been carrying what's not mine to hold. Worry never made me whole. The birds don't worry, neither will I. They just sing and trust the sky. You who feeds them feeds me too. So I'll rest my worry in you. The birds don't worry, and I won't either. You're my provider, you're my keeper. I've spent my mornings counting fears instead of counting all your grace. But you've been faithful through the years. You never once forgot my face. So I'm letting go of every doubt, trusting what you're all about. I've been carrying what's not mine to hold. Worry never made me whole. The birds don't worry, neither will I. They just sing and trust the sky. You who feeds them feeds me too. keep on borrowing trouble from a day that hasn't come, building worry out of rubble instead of resting in the sun. Tomorrow's got its own concerns. That's not a weight that I should learn. So I'm laying down the load I made, trading fear for grace today. Letting go of tomorrow's worry, living fully in today. Not a moment lost to hurry, not a fear that gets to stay. Today has trouble of its own, but I am never, ever alone. I've stayed awake with what ifs racing, trying to control the years. But peace was never in the pacing. Peace was always in your ear. So I'll set my mind on what is now, and trust you'll show me how. So I'm laying down the load I made, trading fear for grace today. Letting go of tomorrow's worry, living fully in today. Not a moment lost to hurry, not a fear that gets to stay. Today has trouble of its own, but I am never, ever alone. One day at a time, one step, one breath. That's the pace you've always kept. Not asking me to carry years, just this moment, just this fear. Hand it over, lay down, hold, so today can be enough. Letting go of tomorrow's worry, living fully in today. Not a moment lost to hurry, not a fear that gets to stay. Today has trouble of its own, but I am never, ever alone. Letting go of tomorrow's hoping they would fill the space. But nothing that this striving brings compares to seeking your own face. So I'm turning all my longing toward the one thing that remains. Everything I need will follow when your kingdom comes to and only after everything I need arrives.
I've been hungry for the wrong kind of feast, filling up on empty things. But there's a food that never ceased, a word that satisfies and sings. Every promise, every line is the bread that feeds my life. So I'll open up your word today and let it feed me all the way. Not by bread alone I'm living. Every word that leaves your mouth is the feast that keeps on giving, filling up my hungry doubt. Not by bread, but by your voice I will feast, I will rejoice. The desert taught them what they need wasn't found in stone-made bread. It's the word on which they'd feed that kept their spirits truly fed. So I'll remember every time that my hunger points to thine. So I'll open up your word today and let it feed me all the way. Not by bread alone I'm living. Every word that leaves your mouth is the feast that keeps on giving, filling up my by your voice I will feast, I will rejoice. 40 days out in the wild, tested like a hungry child. Still the answer stayed the same. Every word will always remain. So I'll trade my bread for what won't fail. Your living word, my daily meal. Not by bread alone I'm living. Every word that leaves your mouth is the feast that keeps filling up my hungry doubt. Not by bread, but by your voice. I will feast, I will rejoice.
Held so tight to what I had, afraid to let it go. But every grip that made me glad kept me from what you wanted to show. So I opened up my clenching hand and found a fuller plan. I gave up thinking I knew best and found your abundance in the rest. So you could fill me, poured out so you could pour. Every grace that comes to fill me is more than I had before. Abounding grace in every way, enough to give, enough to stay. By my hand, what I could give, what I could spare. But grace was never mine to plan. It's yours to multiply and share. So take what little I possess and turn it into more, not less. I gave up thinking I knew best and found your abundance in the rest. So you could pour. Every grace that comes to fill me is more than I had before. Abounding grace in every way, enough to give, enough to stay. Oh, empty so you could fill me, poured out so you could pour. Every grace that comes it's more than I had before. Abounding grace in every way, enough to give, enough to stay. You spread a feast before my eyes, while every enemy stood near. Not a trace of my disguise could keep away your presence here in the middle of the fire. You set the table, made it right, right in the presence of my fear. You draw me closer, you draw me near. The table you prepare is enough for all my need. In the presence of despair, you still let my spirit feed. The table you prepare for me is where I learn to feast in peace. The enemy can watch me die on mercy that he can't deny. Every cup you pour is thine, overflowing, running high. So I'll sit down, I won't retreat, at the table where we meet, right in the presence of my fear. You draw me closer, you draw me near. The table you prepare is enough for all my need. In the presence of despair, you still let my spirit feed. Oh, the table you prepare for me is where I learn to feast in peace. Goodness and mercy chase me still, down every valley, every hill. Not because I earned a seat, oh, but because your love is what I eat. So I'll feast at every table set, never hungry, never in debt. The table you prepare is enough for all my need. In the presence of despair, you still let my spirit feed. Oh, the table you prepare for me is where I learn to feast in peace. Oh, the table you prepare is enough for all my need. Oh, in the presence of despair, you still let my spirit feed. The table you prepare for me is where I learn to feast in peace.
crown the year with all your good. The wagons overflow with grain, the pastures dressed as they should. Every valley sings again. This is more than I could earn. This is grace at every turn. I didn't plant, but now I reap. Your goodness runs so wide and deep. Overflow of your grace, filling fields I didn't sow. Overflow in every place, more than I could ever know. Overflow, overflow. Your goodness never runs too low. The hills are clothed in joy and song. The valleys shout their happy praise. I stand among a grateful throng, amazed by all your given ways. So let my life become the field where your abundance is revealed. I didn't plant, but now I reap. Your goodness runs so wide and deep. Overflow of your grace, filling fields I didn't sow. Overflow in every place, more than I could ever know. Overflow, overflow. Your goodness never runs too low. Not a drop is wasted here, not a single gift held back in fear. Every good and perfect thing falls like rain in every spring. So I'll open every empty place and let it fill with all your grace. Overflow of your grace, filling fields I didn't sow. Overflow in every place, more than I could ever know. Overflow, overflow. Your goodness never runs too low. Overflow of your grace, filling fields I didn't sow. Overflow in every place, more than I could ever know. Overflow, overflow. Your goodness never runs too low. A widow had a single jar and flour just enough for one. She thought her hope had gone too far, thought thought her provision days were done, but she gave the little that she had, and found a well that never ran bad. The jar of oil, the bit of meal, became a promise she could feel. Oil that never runs dry, floor that never runs out. You are the God who will supply. Long after I start to doubt, oil that never runs dry, your provision never says goodbye. She fed the prophet, fed her son, on what she thought could never last. But every day the jar would run, until the famine days had passed. So I'll give what little I hold, trusting you to make it whole. The jar of oil, the bit of meal, became a promise she could feel. Oil that never runs dry, floor that never runs out. You are the God who will supply. Long after I start to doubt, oil that never runs dry, your provision never says goodbye. It wasn't much, it wasn't grand, just a widow's open hand. But faith took what she couldn't keep and made a well that ran so deep. So I'll pour out the little I own, and trust the well is never alone. Oil that never runs dry, floor that never runs out. You are the God who will supply. Long after I start to doubt, oil that never runs dry, your provision never says goodbye. Oil that never runs dry, floor that never runs out. You are the God who will supply. Long after I start to doubt, oil that never runs dry, your provision never says goodbye.
I bring my small requests to you, my tiny prayers, my little dreams. But your power always breaks through, bigger than my asking seems.
You work beyond what I can see, beyond the edge of my belief.
So I stopped trying to shrink your hand down to fit my small demand.
Immeasurably more than I ask, immeasurably more than I dream. Your power's not confined to a task.
It's bigger than it's ever seen,
more than I could think or pray. That's how you provide today.
I used to whisper timid needs, afraid to hope for something more.
But grace responds to bolder pleas and opens up a wider door.
So I'll pray with open hands,
Trusting bigger, wilder plans.
so I stopped trying to shrink your hand down to fit my small demand.
Immeasurably more than I ask, immeasurably more than I dream. Your power's not confined to a task.
It's bigger than it's ever seen,
More than I could think or pray. That's how you provide today. Glory to the one who can do more than any human plan.
working in us, through us still, according to your perfect will. So
I'll dream bigger, pray with faith, and trust the power that never wanes. Immeasurably more than I ask, immeasurably more than I dream. Your power's not confined to a task.
it's bigger than it's ever seen,
More than I could think or pray. That's how you provide today. Immeasurably more than I ask,
immeasurably more than I am.
immeasurably more than I dream.
Oh,
Your power's not confined to a task.
it's bigger than it's ever seen,
More than I could think or pray. That's how you provide
today. I've grown a little older now, looked back on all the years gone by, and through the valley, through the plow, I never saw your promise die. Never once forsaken, never left, never begging bread in debt. So when the future feels unclear, I'll remember what has brought me here. I have never seen you're not mistaken. Faithful now, like you always said. Once was young, and now I'm old, and your faithfulness still holds. There were seasons hard to bear, nights I wasn't sure I'd stand. But looking back, you were always there, quietly moving through my land. So I'll testify to what I've seen. Your provision evergreen. So when the future feels unclear, I'll remember what has brought me here. I have never seen the righteous forsaken, never seen their children beg for bread. You're the same God, you're not mistaken. Faithful now, like you always said. Once was young, and now I'm old, and your faithfulness still holds. Let the record of my life declare every provision, every prayer, answered in your perfect time. Never early, never behind. So I'll trust the years still left to live, to the God who always gives. I have never seen the righteous forsaken, never seen their children beg for bread. You're the same God, you're not mistaken. Faithful now, like you always said. Once was young, and now I'm old, and your faithfulness still holds. I've never seen the righteous forsaken, never seen their children beg for bread. You're the same God, you're not mistaken. Faithful now, like you always said. Once was young, and now I'm old, and your faithfulness still holds.
They do not sow, they do not reap, no barn to store, led by hands that hold the light. If you would tend a raven's need, won't you tend to me indeed? I've been striving after wind and air, chasing what was never fair. Consider the ravens, how they live, and be still. You are held within His will. They do not sow, they do not reap, no barn to store, no field to keep. Yet every morning they take flight, fed by hands that hold the light. If you attend a raven's need, won't you tend to me? Striving after wind and air, chasing what was never fair. Consider the ravens, how they live, trusting what the sky will give. If God provides for creatures small, won't He hear His children call? Consider the ravens and be still. I've spent my strength on lesser things, trying to build my own supply. But peace is found in what faith brings, not in always asking why. So I'll watch the ravens take. Two sparrows sold for just a coin, small enough to be forgot, yet not a single one goes down without you knowing where and what. And I am worth so many more than sparrows selling at the store. Even the hairs upon my head, hair numbered by the one who feeds. He feeds the sparrows too. Not one falls without His care. So I know He's watching you and me. He knows the number of my hair. He feeds the sparrows small and low. So how much more will He not know? I felt so small, so easy missed, a number in a crowded place. But love like this cannot resist the details of my humble face. So I'll stop believing I'm too small for the God who cares for all. Even the hairs upon my head, hair numbered by the one who feeds. He feeds the sparrows too. Not one falls without His care. So I know He's watching you and me. He knows the number of my hair. He feeds the sparrows small and low. So how much more worth so much more than sparrows, more than such small creation, small and light, held together in His sight. So if the sparrow finds her bread, I'll trust the hand that keeps me fed. He feeds the sparrows too. Not one falls without His care. So I know He's watching you and me. He knows the number of my hair. He feeds the sparrows small and low. So how much more will He? Feeds the sparrows too. Not one falls without His care. So I know He's watching you and me. He knows the number of my hair. He feeds the sparrows small and low. So how much more will He not know? Bring the fullness, hold back nothing. Trust the promise, test and see. Open up the windows of heaven, pour a blessing over me. More than any bond can hold, more than any hand can fold. I used to hold my portion tight. Now I'm learning to walk in light. Storehouses overflowing, more than room enough to
5 loaves and just a couple fish, a boy's small lunch, a humble meal. But placed inside your open hands became a hunger's healing seal. Thousands ate and still there's more. 12 baskets full upon the shore. What looked like nothing in my hand became a feast at your command. You are the God who multiplies the little that I have to give. You take my loaves, you take my fish, and turn them into how I live. The God who multiplies my part into more than fills my heart. I bring my little, bring my small, my tired hands, my humble skill. But you've never turned away at all. You've always used what's given still. So I won't measure by my eyes. I'll trust the God who multiplies. What looked like nothing in my hand became a feast at your command. You are the God who multiplies the little that I have to give. You take my loaves, you take my fish, and turn them into how I live. The God who multiplies my part into more than fills my heart. "12 baskets left when all were fed, more than when the meal was spread. Proof that what you touch will grow, proof that grace has room to flow. So I'll bring my little, bring it all, and trust you'll answer every call." You are the God who multiplies the little that I have to give. You take my loaves, you take my loaves, you take my fish, and turn them into
couple fish, 5 loaves and just a couple fish. 5 loaves and just a couple fish. A boy's small lunch, a humble meal, but placed inside your open hands. Became a hunger's healing seal. Thousands ate and still there's more. 12 baskets full upon the shore. What looked like nothing in my hand became a feast at your command. You are the God who multiplies the little that I have to give. You take my loaves, you take my fish, and turn them into how I live. The God who multiplies my part into more than fills my heart. I bring my little, bring my small, my tired hands, my humble skill. But you've never turned away at all. You've always used what's given still. So I won't measure by my I searched for bread that filled a while, then left me hungry all again, chasing every fleeting style of things that promise and pretend. But you are bread that truly stays, filling all my empty days. I don't need another feast. I found the bread that never leaves. Bread of life, I hunger no more. Living water, thirst no more. You're the fullness I've been searching for. Every longing settled shore. Bread of life, forever true. Every need is met in you. I've eaten from 1,000 tables, never truly satisfied, until I found the one who's able to fill what always felt denied. So I'll come to you and stay, feasting every single day. things that fade away, but with life that's here to stay. So I'll come with open, hungry hands and feast on all your promised plans. Bread of life, I hunger no more. Living water, thirst no more. You're the fullness I've been searching for. Every longing settled shore. Bread of life, forever true. Every need is met in you. Bread of life, I hunger no more. Living water, thirst no more. You're the fullness I've been searching for. Every longing settled shore. Bread of life, forever true. Every need is met in you.
Looking back along the road I've walked, through the valleys of the hills, I see a goodness that has stalked
My every step, my every will. Not a day you weren't around, not a step without solid ground.
So I'll count the years and see it clear.
Your mercies followed me right here. Goodness following all my days, mercy trailing everywhere I've been. I'll sing about your faithful ways, from beginning to the end. Goodness following, never through. I'll dwell forever. Morning light is breaking now, all the earth is waking.
There were seasons dark
And lean when I couldn't see the way, but looking back at what's between, I see your hand in every day.
So I'll trust the road that's still to come,
Knowing where I've been, you've won. So I'll count the years and see it clear. Your mercies followed me right here. never through. I'll dwell forever, Lord, with you. A house prepared, a place to stay, not just for now, but every day, forever in your dwelling place. Surrounded always by your grace, so I'll walk this road with open eyes, watching goodness never die. Goodness following all my days, mercy trailing everywhere I've been. I'll sing about your faithful ways, from beginning to the end. Goodness following, never through. I'll dwell forever, Lord, with you. Goodness following all my days, mercy trailing everywhere I've been. I'll sing about your faithful ways, from beginning to the end. Goodness following, never through. I'll dwell forever, Lord, with you. Every good and perfect thing comes down from the Father's hand. Not a shifting shadow swing, but steady as the Father can. No turning, changing, no decline, just constant goodness, always thine. So I'll count the gifts I've overlooked and thank the hand from which they took. Provider of every good gift, feather of every light above, no shifting shadow, no rift, just constant, never changing love. Provider of all I've received, from you alone I now believe. From faithfulness to provision's hand, every promise proven true. Every step across this land was carried, held, and led by you. So I'll close this song the way I start, with gratitude that fills my heart. So I'll count the gifts I've overlooked and thank the hand from which shifts.
Provider of every good gift,
Father of every light above.
no shifting shadow,
No shifting,
no rift,
just constant,
never changing love. Provider
of all I've received from you alone. I now believe.
of every good gift,
Father of every light above.
no shifting shadow,
No shifting,
no rift,
shadow, no rift,
just constant, never changing love.
provider of all I've received from you alone. I now believe.